Hey guys, it's Kristen. I just wanted to come on and do a little bit more in my sunflower envelope folio. Um, I did do some printing. I think it's in this one. I think this is the one. Yeah. And I also picked out a few more like decorative pages and stuff, but I printed two of these envelopes. Where's the other one? Oh no. Oh, it's here. Okay. So I printed two of the envelopes from the kit. From Artymaze's Sunflower Kit is which kit I'm referring to. I actually also printed a couple of pieces of ephemera, and I went on and downloaded and purchased from Mrs Cogs Crafts the Sunflowers kit, and then she also has a yellow kit, so I thought these would be great focal points. And then this is the stuff that I like. This is all Mrs Cogs here. Oh, that's upside down. And then I have a couple of tags from Artymaze and a few other just pieces I had left over from the last journal. So I did do some printing. If you remember from the last video I wanted to add some envelopes in here on the inside, and so I ended up printing two envelopes specifically for that. So these are printed on cardstock. One is orange, which actually that's really nice, and then the other one has the sunflowers on it. So I had a mistake there. I started printing the entire digital kit, and that wasn't what I wanted to do. So yeah, so I had to stop at mid-print, which was fine. It's not the end of the world. I wouldn't be the first or the last person to do that. So anyway, these envelopes are very simple. You just fold in the bottom, fold in the side, and then you glue it together. So very simple. I like that she has envelopes. Typically, it's a good idea to print your envelopes, especially if you're putting them inside your journals, onto copy paper, because otherwise it gets bulky. But this is a folio, and I wanted, since these are going to be like flip outs, I wanted them to be pretty sturdy, so I printed them on cardstock. So I'm just folding down the top, and there's your envelope. So we've got that one, and then let's quickly do this one and decide where we want them. So I hand cut these out just because the day I printed them I was kind of being lazy and didn't want to pull out my scan and cut stuff. Oh, that's not enough. Hold on. So I just decided to hand cut them instead. And which is fine. I mean, no big deal, right? So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's a sunny, beautiful summer day here. It's a little toasty, but that's okay, you know. It's summer. I'd rather it be toasty than, I'd rather it be toasty than cold. I'm not a super fan of the cold. My husband and I couldn't be more opposite in that he would prefer to be like sub-zero, and I prefer the heat. So, but, you know, that's how it goes. So we've got that, which I might have to do a little trimming or something. It's not lining up properly. Hold on, maybe if I just just refold this section. I'm gonna use my scissors. I don't have a bone folder, so I'm just using my scissors. It works just fine. Alright, I feel like that's, yeah, that lines up much better. And then we'll just fold the top down again. So I did a little bit of shopping yesterday. I went out and actually went into the stores to do a little shopping. So got a few things. Some things I didn't need. I was going for dog treats because my dogs, I buy these particular treats that are made of like turkey, and then one is made from salmon, and they really like them, so I needed to get more dog treats. Okay, so I guess my first question is, how do we want these? Do we want it like, oh, let's see, I don't know, because we're gonna have to, if it's gonna go inside, it's gonna stick out a little bit, so and I think that's gonna be the case on both sides. Okay, so now let's figure out, do we want to, before I glue these, I'm just trying to decide. I mean, I could snip the bottoms and just have these be like side pockets like that, and then tuck that way. Alright, hold on a second. If I do that, that's kind of rather nice, don't you think? And then this way you can still see the pretty flap. I think I like that. And then this one, we might end up doing the same, right? And then that can flip out that way, and we can just trim the bottom and have it be a pocket. So we have one there. Let's try and make it a little even. Or do we prefer it to be like that? Ooh, ooh, that's nice. So it looks like an envelope up here. I rather like that. I think that's what we're gonna do. And you know what? I think instead of putting that, I think we're gonna do the same and kind of match those up, like, yeah. Let's do that. I like that. Okay. Oh, goodness. I think that's nice. So I think before I do that, because I kind of want the decorative side on the outside, so let's set these aside. Let's set both of these aside. Okay. I would like to decorate the envelope. So let's pull out some of my stuff that I have. Right, so I picked like a bunch of just papers that I had in my stash. This is again the ephemera that I cut out, so I'm gonna stick that back in there. But I got this journal that had, or a planner that had been put together the wrong way, and it was it couldn't be sold, so it was given to me because I do junk journaling. So I wonder if maybe if we take and maybe just put that in here. Okay guys, sorry about that. So as I was saying, I'm going to snip this with my paper trimmer right up the side there, and I think I'm going to glue that on there. Or do I want to do, maybe I I want to have something pretty on it instead. Oh, you know what I could do? I could actually put this on the inside here. Yes, for like journaling stuff. Yes, let's do that. Okay. So we're gonna take this, which goes very nicely. This is a textiles paper pack that I got from Joann's, and I actually really love it. It's one of my favorite paper packs to use. Can you fit this way? I could just do a little more inking. I'd get more use of my paper that way. So let's do that instead, okay? I know I'm changing my mind, right? That's me. So I have gotten a few more subbies since my last video, so I'd like to say thank you and welcome to my channel. So for whatever reason, my paper cutter doesn't cut straight, so I use these lines as my guide instead of putting the paper up to here, because for whatever reason when I do that it doesn't cut straight. So I use the grid lines and then just kind of line up where my cutting mark is, and that seems to get a better, straighter cut for me. So, and then yeah, I've got this whole other piece of paper that I can use. So alright, so we're going to ink first. I need my ink pad. I was doing another project earlier. Just when I like to paint, and I do the Mixed Media Emporium with Nina Ribena and Kylie Koo, and so I just did this one, which I love how it came out. But I didn't film it because I feel like painting to me is like a process. It's a long thing. I don't like to talk through it because I'm thinking. So I don't typically film a lot of painting stuff. But anyway, maybe one day I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with doing it, because for me it's a pretty big process. So this is easier for me to chat while I craft than painting. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit through silence. So anyway, let's just ink. I'm using my vintage photo. Gonna end up having to get a new pad because this one is getting old, and so it doesn't really matter if it looks not so great. So I kind of like a lot of grunge. This one won't be near as grungy as the last one, but yeah, I do. I like grunge. So I like my borders dark. I feel like it frames things nicely. Well, hopefully the clouds continue to... Oh my goodness, I have like such a mess right here. My workspace quickly gets covered with everything. Okay, so what I was saying was hopefully the clouds will continue to block out the sun so I don't have those lines. I'm filming in the afternoon and I typically get those lines, which is kind of annoying, but that's what I get for having my desk in front of the window, and frankly I prefer it that way. So we'll just have to deal with the sun coming in and out. So yeah, like I said yesterday, I did a little bit of shopping. It was nice. I don't know about anybody else, but I have been ordering so much stuff online. I kind of miss shopping in stores. I don't really prefer to wear a mask if I don't have to, but yeah, it's what it is, I guess. I'm not really thrilled with this whole world we're living in right now. It's I know I'm not the only one, and I know I'm not the only one because a lot of people are under this lockdown and or whatever, isolation. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't really want to talk about it because it just gets me frustrated. So anyway, let's move on to brighter and better things. Oh, I will tell you something. Yesterday, I was going through, I have a drawer that has like all my pet supplies and stuff in it. And I sorted out a bunch of stuff yesterday, and I had gotten all this flea treatment last year for my cats, and we are using the Seresto collars this year, and so far it seems to be working. We don't have fleas. Because we had such a warm winter, we started getting fleas in May. Now I have 6 animals, so you know fleas are kind of part of the deal when you have 6 animals. So I don't have children, they're my children. So anyway, so we got the Seresto collars, and that seems to be working, and I think we'll probably keep doing those until the fleas become immune to them. So I had all this flea treatment, and I ended up donating to the local dog pound. And so when we went down there, the dog warden asked if we wanted to see any of the dogs. So I live in a very small town, like it's not very big at all. And there were literally 3 dogs and 2 cats at the pound. So thank God for that. We don't have a huge stray dog population, which I'm super happy about. But oh my gosh. So obviously I'm an animal lover. I have 6. Yeah. So I was like, man, I should probably say no to seeing the dogs. But I didn't. So Sue, which is the lady who's our, she's our provider, which means that she comes and helps us out with stuff around the house that we need help with. So she and I go in there, and oh, I see this dog, and she was the sweetest dog. Oh my God, I fell in love at first sight. And she was just this young 1-year-old pit bull mix. I'm telling you, I fell in love with this dog. I wanted to take this dog home with me. If I didn't have a dog who had an aversion to other dogs that are not his dogs, of course. We had 2 adult dogs before we got our puppy, who is not a puppy anymore. And so he grew up with our other 2 dogs, so he has no issues with them. But anybody else's dog, it's like, oh my God, he's not a fan of other dogs. So, but if he wasn't like that, I would have taken this sweet baby home with me in a heartbeat. She was so sweet. She was a kisser, which I love dogs that are kissers. And so happy. She had a wiggle butt. I mean, oh my God, she was so sweet. You're not allowed to take pictures inside the pound. It's just their protocol. So I couldn't take a picture, but I told my husband, I'm like, man, if Lucky liked other dogs, Lucky's our dog that has an aversion to other dogs. I told him, I'm like, babe, we would have had a fourth dog because, oh, I fell in love with her. She was so sweet. So, but no, that was fun to see. You know, I should have inked this before I glued it, but oh well, that didn't happen, huh? So, anyway, and I glued the inside. Okay, it's just wonderful. So, anyway, of course, I got a little ink blot right there. So, yep, that's my story from the dog I totally would have adopted if I didn't have a dog who had an aversion to other dogs. She was so sweet. There were 3 dogs, and all 3 of them were beautiful. One another couple was looking at, and he was just this. They were all pit mixes, I think. And he was just this beautiful, handsome chocolate boy. Oh my God, he just was that beautiful chocolate brown. So beautiful. And they were looking at him. I didn't feel the same warm and fuzzies with him that I did with that other dog. Oh, she was so sweet. So, anyway, I'm glad I was able to donate to the dog pound and give them what we weren't going to use. I mean, no sense in throwing it out, right? You might as well donate if you can. And at least we did actually adopt one of our dogs at that pound, so it's kind of nice to be able to give back a little bit. Alright, so I'm trying to match this with this, so okay. I just have to. Alright, I'm gonna have to snip probably. Before I glue that, I want to snip it. What did I do with my pencil? Alright, first off, my glue is exploding. Oh my goodness, there's my pencil. Okay, so this is going to be a pocket, so I'm going to trim probably 1/4 inch or so off of it. Alright. Maybe, yeah, about 1/4 inch, a little bit more. So, okay. Alright, let's do that. Oh, might have to, there we go. Okay. Oops. Had a little piece here that didn't cut through all the way. Snip that off. I am going to put a little like notch in here for a pocket, so that way let's try and get that in the middle, which I don't think it is. That looks about right. Well, it's not. You know what? Let me get my. Ow. Did I put that back? I bet I did. It's fine. It's not in the middle, but you know, that's life. Actually, I wonder if I put it in here, if I could. Kind of. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can see me doing this. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Don't ask me what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to. This is not gonna work. I'm not even gonna try it because I'm gonna end up messing it up, and I don't want to do that. So it's gonna be crooked, and that's okay. Totally fine. Okay, so now we have that, which now I can actually line up properly. What am I doing? What's happening? Okay, there we go. Okay, so, and yes, that goes down nicely. Trying to keep you in the right spot. So we're pretty well evened up with this envelope. So I'm just going to flip that up. My thingy is falling apart, of course. So, yeah, there's my exploding glue. Okay. I was gonna get a snack and I didn't. I might have to grab something. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this down. Okay. All right, let's grab that. That's already pretty, isn't that pretty? Oh, I do like that. I do. That is very pretty. I think the colors go nicely. Okay. You know what? I was going to do that with this pocket too, so I think I'm going to do that now. Which, hold on a second, right here. Let me just do a little thing. Okay, so then I can, okay, again, about 1/4 of an inch or so. I'm not really measuring, but that's approximate. Okay, so that one cut nicely. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. So now we're gonna have that and then that. That's so nice. I'm liking it so far. I hope you are. Okay, so now we're going to get the other envelope and we're going to do the same. We're gonna glue it. So let's grab and ink it. Oh wait, haha, look, I remembered. Inker. There you are. Now, question, I'm thinking book page. Let's do book page on that since I clearly got that inky. Oops. All right. I have these book pages from the last time I took a book apart. So, this is pretty well a old book, and tear, which will make it look a little bit nicer. So, yep. Totally straight, like always. Okay. So we're gonna do the same with the bottom because I don't want all that white space. Let's try making a crisper edge. Let's see if that helps. That helps. Okay, so then we're going to do about right there. That's good. Okay guys, I'm doing that just in case there's any seepage, it doesn't get underneath my and stick to the bottom of the page. I think I did pretty good though. Okay, so did I trim that? Yep, we're good on that. Okay, so then I'm going to put a hole, yep, in here, so you know that's a pocket. Alright, I'm liking this so far. And we are going to glue. Okay. I'm gonna glue this on here. Oh yes, I like it. Okay. Whew, getting warm in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna push that down. Okay. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Alright guys, I don't want to have, I can't quite keep track of the time. I probably should get like a timer or something. But let me clear this a little bit so I can show you what we've done. Whew. Okay. So you can see we put the two envelopes, which are flip outs. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. It's coming together. It's definitely coming together. So we have that. which flips in, and then that flips in, and actually I want it to have close like that. So I'm thinking we might, oh, you know what, that's actually, oh, I could do it maybe through there. Yes. Okay. So my thought is, hold on a second. I just found that. Where did I put that? Right there. Okay. Yep, let's do that. Let's see what I have in here. Oops. So I have like just little circles punched out. I think. So are those all white? Okay, I don't want to use the roses. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ink it and stamp it, which I just put my inker away. Okay, let's do this closure part, and then I'm gonna probably stop the video. I just got this idea. I don't want to forget it. You know, so I'm just gonna ink this. I'm actually, all right, let's move this out of the way because I'm really getting, all right, I'm gonna ink the whole thing, right? Okay, so yep, super grungy. I'm gonna take my black stays on. Alright, that can get put away. And my scripty, actually, I wonder, my husband made me, yep, that's what we're gonna do. So my husband has a 3D printer and he can make me like stamps. So this is just a little flower, and since this is a sunflower one, I think this is gonna be perfect. So actually my thought is, so I can see what I'm doing, is to take this, and even if it's not in the center, it's okay. It's just the idea of having, oh yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? So then I think I will take my little scripty stamp just to cover it the rest of the way. Okay. And okay. Yes, I like it. That's super cute. Isn't that cute? I really like it. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. So we're going to, okay, going to have to, I want to put this like in that area, right? So here's my thoughts. Where's my pokey? There's my pokey. Okay, I feel like, let me try and find the center. I would like to not poke myself too. Okay, hold on. It's probably not the center, but it'll be good enough. Okay. Okay, so I got my hole there. Ow. Oh, got a little Charlie horse action going on. Of course. Okay. So then I'm gonna hold, I know you can't see it. I know you can't see it, but I'm holding the flap open here, and what I'm gonna do is find my hole. Wait, let me, hold on, let me find my hole. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to put in here. Like, oh, crud. Alright, hold on a second, guys. I may have to just poke all the way through this. Because I kind of want this. Alright. Got it. Okay, guys, I got it. Woohoo! And let me just grab my brads. Which are these? Not are those. Ah, that's right. They are in here. Okay, let's do a gold. Whew. I am definitely getting hot. Alright, is that gold? I can't even tell. I can't tell what this is, but alright, we're just gonna go for it because it's what I got. So, I think it's gold. Can't quite tell, it might be silver. Oh goodness, this video is going well, isn't it? Alright, so let's get the bread in there. Let's get the bread in here, right? Come on. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, there we go. Now, sorry guys. All right, let's. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to just push this with the end of my pokey tool just to flatten that out a little bit. I don't have good arm muscle, so. I feel like that's cute. And then what we'll do is we'll just put some string or something around there, and that will be our little closure. That's so cute. All right, I know that took a little bit longer than I intended, but I think I'm gonna end this video here. We did a pretty good little bit, and I think I am gonna do some on my downtime, just so I don't have to kill my phone with memory space. But let me just do a recap. Oh, let's close my ink. It's probably a good idea. Alright, so let's get that put away. Also, I'm starting to get hungry, so anyway, so we covered the envelope outside on the front. We glued an envelope pocket, which we put a little hole in here, and put a little closure for our envelope folio, and then we covered this envelope, and then we also glued another envelope pocket right here on the inside here. So I feel like we're coming along. In the next video, I will have worked on this a little bit more, and we'll continue to do it together as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.